Hello everyone, welcome to the third video of LinkedIn Growth Training. So we have covered two different videos and we have uh, talked about two different things. One is the community part, second one is the strategy part. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks which I'm using from quite some time that is helping me to engage with the people and getting some traction from the LinkedIn algorithm also. So today I'm going to talk about the tricks and tips that you can also use in your LinkedIn strategy to grow your LinkedIn. So let me share my screen, and so yeah, this is my screen, and over here I have mentioned 8 different points which are the tips and tricks that you can actually use in your LinkedIn strategy to grow your LinkedIn reach, your LinkedIn profile strength, and attract whatever you want. If you want clients, if you want to get a new job, anything that you want, right? So the first thing is, which I mentioned over here, is engagement. To get the engagement, you need two different things. One is we have already discussed about the community, right? So the community, get the engagement from the community, and for that you already know you need to use the hashtag that has LinkedIn growth lines. I've already provided the hashtag that you can use. What happened to this camera? Yeah, I'm back. I think my wire, something happened. Okay, that's fine. So we have already talked about the hashtag that you need to use, and if you're using the hashtag, see, if you are using the hashtag and if you are engaging with the community, the same will be resonated with you, right? You must have heard that saying that whatever you will do, the universe conspires and resonate the same thing with you, right? So you need to do what everybody is doing with you. If somebody is favoring you by following a strategy and liking your post, you need to do the same thing so that these people can get whatever they want from their LinkedIn strategy. So engage with the community, use the hashtag which we have provided. Second thing, engage with other people in your connections. So as soon as I have already told you that you need to make connections with people who are there in your industry. Two different things. One is the people who you want to connect. Why? Because either you want a job, either you want a client, or you want to influence, something like this, right? So you need to connect with these people. These are going to be your prospect. You need something from these people, right? Second thing, you need to connect with people who are in your industry but less experienced. So let's say you are a, I will just give you an example of digital marketer. Why? Because I am into a digital marketing field. So if you are a digital marketer, uh, you need to connect with people who are digital marketing interns, digital marketing specialists. So these people are, or if you are a manager, so you need to connect with these people. Why? Because when you will share your experience, when you will share some posts over there, these are the kind of people who is going to engage with your posts. Not an influencer, no, not anybody else is going to engage with you. Why? Because these people are already following some influencer. These people already have a community, they know each other's. That is why they like each other's posts and they get the benefit of it. You don't have a community. Obviously now you have a community, but if you're not seeing these videos, you don't have a community, nobody's going to engage with you, nobody's going to like it for you. So that is why, as soon as you are adding connections, and if you are seeing some posts of these people, whoever you are adding, you need to engage with these people. You need to put a very thoughtful comment, not something like yes or no, something, not something like this. So let's say somebody has posted that this particular person is posted 2020 trends, 2021 trends in your particular industry. So instead of wonderful post, what you can do, you can add two more points also. I think these 2 points are going to be very useful in the 2021 this year. Okay, so if you're adding two more posts, people will see people will visit your profile, and if they like, they will start following you. The same thing you can do with influencers also. So for influencers, what I will do, I will just uh, share over here my screen. I think you can see. So see, if you're visiting from your laptop, because for this you need to visit from your laptop, over here you can see sort by. So instead of top, do recent. So whenever, obviously you must be following, you have to follow some influencers and keep scrolling. As soon as you know that this person is an influencer in your industry, and you know that this person is going to get a lot of engagement, what you need to do, because see, I can see Gary Vee over here. So he is an influencer in my particular industry, but somebody liked this person post. That is why he is showing over here. I am not following this person. So if I am following this person, and as soon as they post something, or I need to check at what time they are posting, because they have a schedule of posting, they know what time they have to post, and we have already discussed this, I think. So let's say I post at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, okay, and if some influencer is doing the same thing at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, a lot of people post at around 12. So if I know that my particular influencer in my industry is posting at that point of time, what I will do, I will open my laptop, I will sort it, and I will post a useful comment over here. As soon as I am posting a comment, what will happen then? Whoever is coming next to post a comment, they will see my comment. If they're liking my comment, they will comment, they will either comment on it, they will like it, and if I'm getting a lot of likes, a lot of comments, my comment will stay at the top. For this, what you have to do, comment a useful, see, 7 comments, a lot of comments are there in between these most relevant comments. So you need to put a very thoughtful comment. Don't just put one word over there, and it should be related to the post. It should be informative so that people comment, right, or like your posts. It can be funny, whatever you want, but it should get the attention of the people. Now if somebody is following an influencer, obviously they will see that what you do. Let's say this Sayyid Sufyan, this particular person is a copywriter, Facebook ads, PPC ads, he is managing all those things. If the person is seeing what is your tagline, what you do, they will, if they like your profile or whatever it is, if they like a comment, they will visit your profile. If they like your profile, because we have already talked about the profile, how you need to optimize your profile. If they like your profile, they will follow you. Also, if you're getting more engagement from people are continuously following you, visiting your profiles, it will trigger the algorithm of LinkedIn, and this will help you to get more reach. People will follow you. So this is what you have to do to get the engagement, okay? Because see, if you will engage with others, then people will engage with you. No, this is not going to work in the beginning if you're not an influencer, that you are not engaging with anybody and you expect people to engage with you, right? Either these people know you, obviously they are going to engage with you. If these people doesn't know you, then this is not going to work out for you. So you need to engage with others. You need to the content plan, you need to post at least 20 times a day. You need to use the community tagline till you are not an influencer. Obviously you can be an influencer if you follow the strategies, if you follow the community. And yeah, so these are the two different things. One is the community, second thing, whomever you are connecting, either from the community also, if you like somebody who is in your industry, you want to connect with this person, officially add this person in your connection, okay, and then engage with this person. So you can do that also. Second, which I did, and I got a lot of, because earlier I was not getting a lot of responses from the people in my connections. Why? Because earlier when I started my LinkedIn account, when I opened my first LinkedIn account, at that point of time I was not I was like randomly adding all these people who were there in the industry, right? So if anybody is an entrepreneur, I was adding them. If anybody is see, at this point of time also, currently I'm not adding all these people. If I'm getting, because earlier I used to get a lot of requests also, so I used to add all these people without knowing them. So currently I'm getting all this invitations from all these people, but I'm not adding them. Why? Because if the I need to read what this person is telling. Then if this is relevant, I will obviously add this person. If this is not relevant, I will not going to add this person. And see, this girl, I don't know why she sent me a friend request or connection request, because I don't know this person, right? So if you are adding a note while sending a friend request or connection request to any particular person, they will get to know what purpose you are sending a connection request. So obviously the chances of getting the acceptance is more, right? So this you can do, and don't add any person who is not relevant to you. This will seriously degrade the engagement rate of your post. So I personally removed 2,500 people from my connection list. This I did from the help of a tool that is linked helper tool. And obviously I don't recommend any tools to anybody, any automation tool. We will get to the automation tool in our next video, but I don't personally recommend to anybody. If you're using a LinkedIn tool, any automation tool, use it. uh, you don't have to blame me, right, on this if anything goes wrong with you. I'm using it for my personal benefits, obviously, but if you're using it, you are the only one who is responsible whatever happens to your account. So don't add anybody. If you have added a lot of people, I will tell you a way how you can remove all these people without sitting and manually doing it. If you can do it manually, please do it. If you cannot, I will tell you a way, and that is through automation, obviously. So yeah, don't add any person who is not related to industry, not your prospect client, and don't add anybody without sending a personalized note. Okay, now social proof. So see, if you are the best content writer, if you are the best uh, content creator, and if you are posting regularly, people will not engage. Why? First thing, people don't know you. And see, how you get to know that this particular person is famous? Because there is a lot of engagement on their profile, there is a lot of likes, comments, and the community is created for the same purpose. If there are likes, if there are comments, this will give an illusion of social proof that this person is producing some quality content. That is why people are liking it, people are commenting it, and this person is relevant to me, so I'm going to follow this person, I'm going to comment on their post, I'm going to like his post. If you are seeing a post with no likes, no comments, nobody is going to engage with your post. But if there are already likes, there are already comments, people are talking about it, or if somebody in your connection is talking about it, you are going to post, you are going to like it, you are going to comment. Why? Because there is a social proof that yeah, this person, if this person is posting something, it is relevant to people. For this, we have created this community, and obviously slowly this community is going to uh, grow, and this will definitely help every single person in the community. So whenever other people are engaging with your content, likes and comments acts as a social proof. This is going to growth hack your content strategy. If you are continuously posting it and you're not getting engagement, you need to do this. You need to get the social proof, be an active member of the community. We have already talked about the influencers part. Okay, so I have told you that you have to sort by recent, then comment on the post. So just visit over here, go to home. You won't be able to do this in your mobile phone, so you have to have used this your laptop or your desktop. So click over here, recent, and then you can see the post. So see, I think this person, obviously some engagement is there, but you need to look for influencers in your industry. Just go for the influencers, and this can be one of the best strategy by which people can actually visit your profile, people can see what you are doing, people can engage. Because I have seen this result which is happening with me. People are visiting my profile. Why? Because I am commenting on the posts on some of the industry influencers, and because of that people are actually visiting my profile. So you have to do this. This is a clear strategy that you cannot miss, cannot afford to miss. And I think it's been few months when we created this group and when we created this community, but I have seen that people are still not consistent while posting anything. So see, how a person becomes an influencer, how a person get recognized by any other person, how uh, any newbie, what they can do for this is to get consistent. Why? Because see, if I'm seeing one post one day, obviously if I'm not liking, I'm not commenting, I'm not doing anything. But what will happen if I'm seeing the again, this guy is posting something else the next day, third day, and if I'm regularly seeing this post for continuous 20 days, at least I will recognize the guy. I will see, okay, this is the name of this person, this is the image of this person. So at least people will look at your content, they will stop by and they will see what you are posting continuously. So that is important. Second thing, whichever content platform, and LinkedIn is a growing crazily. Okay, so whichever content platform that you want to growth hack, you need to post continuously. You cannot stop. Why? Because see, these platforms want content creators. There are a lot. Why? Because see, if a lot of content creators are there, then only content consumers will come. LinkedIn want to grow. They want to compete with all other their competitors. So that is why they need content creators. And if you're posting continuously, people LinkedIn will help you to reach more people. Also in LinkedIn, if you will post, let's say, one content at this point of time, it will stay for at least 2-3 weeks. Obviously the reach will decrease slowly, but for 1 week it will stay. And if let's say a follower of you is not liking the post at this point of time, they will definitely like it within 1 week. Within 1 week. So that is very important. So consistency should be there. You need to post continuously, and I have already told you at least 20 posts should be there in a month. If you are not very regular, if you don't have a lot of content ideas, obviously I have talked about the content ideas also. Visit the niche blogs, get the content ideas from there. You can get a ton of content ideas, but at least 20 post should be there from your side. You can miss Sundays if you want, but minimum of 20 posts should be there. And if you want to increase the frequency, you can definitely do it. What I do to save my time, because see, I I usually don't get a lot of time to uh, if you are if you are a business owner, if you are a digital marketer, if you are working in some company, if you are a service provider, whoever you are, if you are looking for a job, whoever you are, okay, you won't get a lot of time to post. You cannot post 3 times a day. You cannot write uh, in the morning, afternoon, and night. Okay, and you cannot do this to post every single time too, because you have to be active, right, to post it, to get some ideas. So for this, what I do, I usually uh, make a collection of all the posts that I'm going to do in 1 week. So I plan all my posts. I write all these posts on Saturdays or Sundays. Then I will schedule these posts throughout the week. So I need to write like 7 to 10 posts. I will check what is there in the market. I will check it. I already have a content plan which I'm doing for my Instagram also. So from there also I get some ideas, and I write a detailed post on LinkedIn. Then what I will do, there are two different platforms which I'm using. One is Publer. So over here, see, I can add 5 different platforms for free. You don't have to pay anything. For some features you have to pay actually, but just to type a post which is in only in words, no images, no videos, you can definitely use this platform. And this is a very good platform if you just want to type words. Okay, and see, you can add some emojis also, you can bold it, you can write in italic. You won't be able to do this in that default typepad in this LinkedIn. Okay, so you can do this over here. So let's say if you are writing something in bold, it will catch the attention of the person easily. So whatever post which I am writing and a lot of content is there, I usually use Publer. But in the free plan, I'm not able to upload any images. For this, I'm using Hootsuite. So in Publer, it's very simple. You can actually add platforms over here. You can create a post, write a post over here. Then all your posts should be coming over here. See, if you are on a paid plan, they will show all the posts which you have posted previously also. And you can do a lot of things. You can, if you are paying for this plan, you can actually reuse the same content which you have posted, let's say 3 months ago. So you can put this in continuation. So after every 3 months, the same content will be there on your LinkedIn profile. So you can do that in the paid plan if you want. You can also post some media if you are on the paid plan. But if you just want to post media, you can use this. This is a very good platform, Hootsuite, which I'm using. So in Hootsuite also, you can post simple text content, videos, not videos, images. In videos, I'm facing a lot of problems in all the this platform which I'm using. I've used Buffer also. In Buffer also the same problem. They will actually put this video on their platform, so on their servers. So if somebody is clicking on there, they will go to their servers to watch this video. So it is not user friendly, and I think this will decrease the reach, because no platform wants anybody to leave their platform. Okay, so LinkedIn doesn't want people to leave their platform or go somewhere else. So don't use. If you want to post a video, I think you need to do it manually. Or I don't know anyway. If you know anyway, you just let me know. Obviously, this video will be on YouTube, so you can post in the comments. In the group also, we already have a group. So yeah, you can let me know. So these two platforms I'm using, and these are very good platforms. You can definitely use it. If you want all the features, definitely you can go for a paid plan. I don't know how much it costs, but yeah, you can. I will just check how much it cost. Privacy. So it's at $10 a month, and there is one more plan that is $20 a month. So see, you can bulk schedule over here 500 posts at once. This you won't be able to do in this. You can schedule only 25 posts and that to in draft. And over here, a lot of the integration will be there. Media storage will be there. You won't be able to post any media from the free plan. So all these things will be there if you can use it. And also, if you see, I think annually these people are launching some plans where you have to pay only once and then you can use it for lifetime. I don't know when they will be sending these offers. So I think on Black Friday and all these times you will get some offers. So I got this notification on Black Friday that I can pay one time. I was seeing some ads also that I can pay one time and then I can use it like for lifetime. So I think some restriction will be there. You won't be able to get these plans. So after restricting some of these things, they will give you a plan where you have to, let's say $50 one time fee, then you can use it. $50 or $100, I'm not sure. But I don't know if they will bring this plan back or not. So yeah, post automation is necessary if you want to save your time. Just set on a Sunday and write 7 to 10 posts, then schedule it. If you don't want to use two different platforms, because see, if I want to just post a text content, I use Publer. This is the only reason I'm using Publer. I don't have any other reason. But if I want to post any images or text, anything can be done from this particular platform. So yeah, you can use both of this platform if you want. If you want only one platform, I will suggest Hootsuite. That is, I think, a good platform. But if you want to go with paid plans, then I will suggest Publer. Publer has a lot of function that you can use. You can actually, let's say you have posted something, and after a post, what you can do, you can actually auto comment on your own posts. So you have a post, and then you want to comment something, let's say a link after 1 day. Okay, so you can do this in Publer. Because I have used this free plan for 14 days, so I know this. Uh, you will get a lot of analytics ideas also, that how your posts are performing, at what time you have to post. You can add your hashtags. They will also, you can actually add your hashtags without using this, but if you're on a paid plan, you'll get a lot of hashtag ideas, and I think that is good. Plus images you can post, videos you can post, so all these things will be there. So, but if you're not on a paid plan, if you just want a free tool to schedule all those things, then I think Hootsuite is the best. I've already talked about the engagement. You have to use this hashtag, the community hashtag, that is LinkedIn Growth Alliance. If you're using it, you'll get the help of the community. And please, if you want to get some help from the community, help the community, right? So yeah, do this. The 8th point that I want to talk about is endorsements and recommendations. So see, that is not necessary, but for the algorithm it's necessary, right? So if you have more endorsements, if you have more recommendations, I think this helps LinkedIn to identify the profiles when somebody is searching for any particular service, any particular hiring. So what you can do, if you want a job, get some recommendations from your previous employers, your colleagues. You can do this. That is going to definitely help you. So what you have to do, you have to just see, a lot of work is going on my laptop, so it will take some time to load. You can see like 3 browsers are here, then some automation work is going on. So yeah, this is my profile. See, I have used Publer only to bold this thing. So I have posted this content on Publer, and over there I bolded everything, and then I have copy pasted the content over here in LinkedIn. Now I am on my profile. I will also tell you that use this featured. This is amazing. You can post a lot of content over here. You can actually show what you are actually worth of. For me, the main thing is that people, whoever is visiting my profile, so currently I think, yeah, 1,000 people visits my profile. So the main thing that I want them to take action is that book a call with me if they want any of my services. Plus some of the social proof that what type of content I'm posting. So some likes and comments, and then over here also some likes and comments on my profile. I have removed, see, in the previous video, you can check that I had more than 8,000 followers, and now you can see it's less than 7,000. So I've actually removed, there were like around 6,000 followers when I removed around 2,500 followers, because I had around 8,500 followers. But now again, I'm getting some followers back. And see, whatever your, if currently we are on my profile, that is why I'm explaining everything, but I think explained everything previously also. So whatever work you are doing about the company and what work you have done, what work you are doing over there, mention that in this. The more content is there on your profile, the more valuable it will be for the search engine optimization or social media optimization, whatever you can whatever you want to say it. Okay, so if it is social media, you can call it social media optimization. So what you need to provide content. See, I have mentioned content, mentioned everything what I have done with these companies. So it will provide a lot of content to this thing, and it will mention that I am actually serious about my profile. So this you can do. So yeah, we needed to talk about the endorsements and recommendations. So see, you need to get these endorsement. So a lot of skills actually you can add, but you need to add at least 3 skills on top so people can recommend. You can actually pin these 3 skills, whichever you want people to endorse. And you need to get some recommendations also. Again, the more recommendations you get, the more content will be there on your profile. So for this, what you can do, you can actually ask people for a recommendation. Click over here, whoever is your colleague, whoever is your friend, tell them, or client, tell them to provide a recommendation over here. For this also, because see, this you can get only from the people who know you. For skills and endorsements, what you can do, which I have not done, but I have seen a lot of people actually recommending me, endorsing me. They're endorsing 3 4 of my skills, and when I'm getting notifications that this person has recommended you, so just for the gratitude, I message this person thank you. So as soon as I message this person message me back that can you please recommend 3 of these skills of mine. So yeah, I think this is a good strategy which people are using. So I have not done this, but if you want to get endorsements of your skills, you can definitely do it. So add skills over here and get recommendations, get endorsements from people, and you can get the recommendations only from the people who actually know you. So for this, just ask for a recommendation from people, or you can just call this person and ask for the recommendation. So this is what you can do. And you can recommend other people also. So let's say one of your colleagues is there, you just visit their profile, recommend this person, and when this person is in office, so when this person is saying thank you, you can also ask for the favor, right? So this is what you can do, and this is important. Why? Because see, these are algorithms, and algorithms favors whatever is fed to them. So I think this is one of the major factor when LinkedIn is ranking your profile when somebody is searching for the services they want or the candidate they want to hire. So this you need to do, get endorsements and recommendations. So I think I will conclude this video over here, because next video I'm going to talk about automation. So currently I'm using 2 different tools. One is linked helper 2, second is phantom buster. So these are 2 tools. I use only these 2 different tools because linked helper 2 is mentioning on their web landing pages that this is a safe tool. Why? I will tell you in the next video and everything. Phantom buster also, it's not actually you can actually use phantom tools like phantom buster or any other profile, right? So I think that is also very safe too, but again, the caution, use it at your own risk. Okay, so I think I will conclude this video. If you have any questions, just post in the comments. Also, be active member of the community, because if you will post questions, if you will post your findings, people will know you, people will comment with you, and this is how you grow your personal presence, personal brand, right? So I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. And if you like this video, please, if you are seeing on YouTube, please like this video. Obviously this video will be hidden from the general public, so if you are seeing this video, please like the video, comment down, and be active part of the community. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.